I think everybody knows me as like this black and gray realism guy, but I come from a comic book background. That's what I always was into. And so I really kind of wanted to dispel that myth anyway. I think black and gray guys get a bum rap that everybody thinks we can't draw. And I want to show that that's not the case. I've been drawing my whole life. So I'm gonna not just crush Cleen, but crush a lot of myths too. What's up, man?
Hey, Jacob, for your master canvas.
Good to meet you. Ready for all this stuff?
Hell yeah. Been watching Ink Master a long time, and I'm super pumped that I got you because I like all your work. I've looked up on your portfolio. It's all badass, man.
Nice. Well, we got a lot on the line with this one, for sure. You know, trying to settle up with Cleen, so I got some cool ideas how we're gonna do it. I came up with something pretty badass, super hot, full leg, big colored, new school vampire chick, man. Real bright colors, really rich, stuff like that. What do you think?
It's rad.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Dig it?
Hell yeah.
I think we're not just gonna go bright, dude. We're gonna go big. This is gonna take your whole leg up. Wait till you see this. We're gonna start with just the girl, and I added some rats I wanna do.
I'm pumped. That is massive.
Yeah. This was on an arm, man. That's like a full sleeve pinup, so, you know,
badass.
you'll be able to see this from 10 miles away. This is a $100,000 design, man, and you're about to get a $100,000 tattoo, so hope you're ready. Well, that's a big fucking pinup girl, isn't it? All right, you ready? I was always a comic book junkie my whole life. I've always loved comic books, and I actually really wanted to be a comic book artist before I got into tattooing. So, you know, I just figured, fuck it, I'm gonna go back to my roots and, you know, do something I love. Bam! Dude, we got a shit ton done today. I'm real happy. I think we're actually farther along than I was hoping, so.
Awesome, man.
Yeah.
That's sick.
I think I should have gone bigger, though.
Maybe.
Well, let's see what you got going on here. I'm excited. Oh! Looks like it healed beautiful, though, man. I'm super stoked about that. We got a ton to do today, so I think I want to try and get all of this completely finished. Try and get some of the cloud work in the background and at least get the tombstones outlined. So I have a pretty ambitious plan for the day. I have a pretty good strategy for just keeping this whole thing controlled. I don't want an unfinished tattoo or something that doesn't look planned. So these first two sessions are basically gonna show me how far I can go for the whole thing. So I wanna have the final session set up for just basically detailing, finishing things up, and going through and making sure everything's super perfect. But regardless, everything will be complete, so that's important. Because unfinished tattoos can't win. No way. All right, bud. Here we go again. I think we got her done for today. That's about all the beating I'm willing to give you.
Oh yeah, man.
Yeah. Big bright colors. That's a lot of saturation. You gotta be pretty raw today. Yeah. Next session, she'll be really healed up. We'll go through, completely finish her, and just get the maximum amount done. I've got plans for every stage, so no matter what, we're gonna be finished. Cleen has a lot more experience than me, but I've still got 15 years under my belt, and that's no joke. I think for anybody who thinks I'm a one-trick pony and I can only do black and gray, they're gonna learn to shut their mouth as soon as they see my piece. All right, mister. Go and lay down. I'd say this is the most fun I've had with a finale piece. I think next session we can really do a lot of detailing. Like this guy, the skull, I'll go through and put texture in the vines and do drop shadows and little stuff like that. And, I can put some more little branches coming off the tree, whatever. But as long as everything's just done, then we've got 7 hours to make sure everything's great. Well, I mean, if you stand right here, it looks really big. Maybe we can get the judges to do that. I'm pretty stoked, man. I think we got a buttload of work done today. More than I expected, so that's good. We got the skull done, we got the rats, we got the bats, we got a little bit of the touch-up done. Next session will be absolutely nothing but just adding little details and making sure this thing's bulletproof. I don't want any questions when we're on stage.
Yeah, man.
All right, man, let's see what we got going on here. I want to see how it healed and what we got left today. So, what happened down here, man?
Boots that I gotta wear for work, they rubbed on it too much.
Military wouldn't let you wear tennis shoes, huh?
No.
Yeah, all right, well, fair enough.
Right when I got home from work, I took my boot off and I was like, damn it.
I feel like we're gonna be able to probably fix that. So, it's not as bad as you probably thought it was.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I'm still pretty worried about it.
All right, here's the moment of truth. Never tattooed through a scab before, but that feels great. That's what happens when you don't take care of my tattoo. You get in trouble. You know, this one's definitely not just for me. It's representing Team Christian all around. I've come way too far to lose at this point. This grudge match has gone on way too long. It's time to end this crap. I think if Cleen has any shot of winning this, he's gonna have to do the best piece in the history of Ink Master. I think we got a $100,000 tattoo right here.
Hell yeah.
Okay, let's go take a look.
I love it. The detail in her clothes, the skull, the rats, how colorful it is. And we got a whole leg done.
Cleen thought he was gonna sabotage me, but I don't think the dude knows what he's doing when it comes to strategy because this is exactly what I wanted to do in the first place. Legs are my favorite tattoo. I was gonna do color because I'm tired of hearing how, you know, I'm just the black and gray guy. I've been doing color for 15 years, so, you know, I think it's time to shut a lot of people up.